Maybe it's in my settings. Hey guys, sorry I didn't realize my mic was still on. We'll be on camera here in a minute. I think I'm going to try the live stream on TikTok at the same time. I'm probably not gonna be able to read their comments, but hey, we'll give it a shot. I think you're muted, Sophie. There we go, that's all the sounds coming back at once. Where's the bar? We're not at the bar today. This is the gaming studio that I use because I'm gonna be playing Halo Infinite. Unless you just mean like what city is the bar in. The bar is in Charlotte, North Carolina, but it's a home bar. How do you feel about boneless pizza? Wouldn't that be pasta? Incredibly loud. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Nice. No. What is, explain to me then what is boneless pizza would be. In my brain, boneless just means that there's no like structure or starch to it. So like a boneless sandwich would be a salad. So boneless pizza would be pasta sauce, pretty much. It's just everything besides the crust. Oh, I feel like I don't do very many TikTok lives, and it's because the main reason is that it's the thing that I've seen people get banned for the most. And I deal a lot with like alcohol and stuff like that. So I just feel like eventually I'm gonna end up drinking something on camera. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna upset somebody. Aha! Jeez, all of the frames are gone. No frames for anybody, but especially me. Vicatelli, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Going with a different tact this time instead of posting a video, just telling people that I'm live. Hop and weave. Man, if only I'd put more bullets in that guy. That's my problem. What you doing? I am playing Halo Infinite. I'm in a competitive bracket, and I'm one rank away from hitting Diamond League, which is the last league you get before you have like an actual competitive score, I guess. So before Diamond, there's Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum, and then after Diamond, you have Onyx, and you have an Onyx rating. That's just like your actual competitive rating. Ugh. Of course, right when I try to change weapons. I got one guy. I'll take it. 2 kills, 3 deaths. I'm living the dream here. Today I woke up and I'm grateful for your existence. Want to be friends on here? Sure. Sorry, my phone is right in front of a light, so I can't like read everything so well. Did he stick me? Oh, oh well. Hey, thank you for the host. I appreciate it. How often do you go live? On Twitch? Well, technically I'm live on 4 platforms right now. But for like my regular like gaming bar stream stuff, I do that like 3 or 4 times a week, and then we're just changing the days of the week now. Otherwise I'd have like a more definitive answer for you. We're trying to figure out how many times I can be at the bar and how many times I should be gaming and vice versa. But yeah. And that's on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. I don't really ever go live on TikTok just because I can't show you guys so much of what I'm doing. A lot of the time, it's not a really good platform for like live streaming from my bar. I show you guys how to like do a bunch of like really intricate movements or techniques or like drinks where I have to cross the bar a whole lot. So if I tried to do that on TikTok, which I've tried to do before, I either have to put the phone like really far away from me, or I have to try to like stabilize it and bring it with me as I move around the bar. Neither one of them works. 4 platforms, Maxi Stark. What's up? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. How's it going? No! No! Keep going! So close. But yeah, I'm live on TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube right now. Are you supposed to do that? It's a little simpler than I think it is, but the last time I looked it up, like you would have to be running like weird emulators and stuff, and download a bunch of extra programs, and setting up like your own RTMP servers, and yeah, my brain just gave out. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you. I appreciate that. If I get called out for it later, I'll know who snitched. And then I don't know, not put Driver Muth in your marksman. I think that was a friendly grenade, actually. Man, I wish it were easier to read the TikTok chat. It's white text and my phone is in front of a very bright ring light. Whoop. Needler is actually kind of important to have here because your time to kill with the Needler is faster than it is with the, hold on, battle rifle. There's this weird thing with the Needler, like when did it become normal to like strike and teabag when you're getting shot by a Needler? Like how is that the go-to move for everybody all of a sudden?
Depleting.
Oh good, 7 rounds, that'll work.
Taking fire.
There we go, back up. And we're gonna go here. Alright, great. Nobody shoot at me for 1 second while I read comments. How did I get here? That's a good question. When, you know, when 2 people love each other very much. Or are incredibly important. Anyway, I don't know. If I've shown up on your For You page, then you probably have some interest in the service industry, mixology, or alcohol in general. And then occasionally, sometimes my videos trend for like other really weird, incredibly niche reasons, like being a polyglot or being bilingual, being a non-native English speaker. Other random things that I talk about every once in a while. Sometimes like some science things. Like if you like Hank Green, there's a decent chance. Oh god. So close. If you like Hank Green, there's a decent chance you may have seen some videos from me where I explain just like really specific stuff that it's like stuff I probably should have forgotten, and I've had no use for any of that information since I was in high school. I just remember high school science stuff really easily.
Power rifle to the right.
Perfect.
Active camera obtained.
We're gonna go here. That to push ourselves over here. That's alright. That means nobody gets the active camo, and nobody gets the sword, and nobody gets any points for killing me. So, value play. Hey, people watching on Twitch, I do have a question. I've had this problem recently where, for some reason, when I go live on Twitch, you guys can't see me, but you can hear me for some reason. So let me know if that's going on, because the way to fix it is just to refresh the stream on my end. But it's like, it's one of the most unfortunate things when you wait, like you don't pay attention to this stuff, and then you're like 2 hours into your live stream and someone's like, wait, you're on camera? Then again, if you're not watching me play Halo right now, if you're watching on TikTok, you're not missing very much. Maybe that's why I can't read anything, just because my glasses are incredibly dirty. It'd be fun if I had like a mirror to show you guys what the screens look like. Oof, yeah, that was a bad loss for me. I'm Platinum 6 right now, and it looks like I'm probably 3... If I got 3 consecutive wins, I would get into Diamond, but that's probably not what is about to happen. So I know it's going to be many, many games, probably. Angel Demon, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. How's it going? You're so lucky. I'm just getting very, very cold rain. I mean, technically, so are we. And also, it's not snowing, in point of fact. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, by the way, if anyone wants to look up the weather. It's not snowing. It is raining ice. It's like not quite sleet. No, it is sleet. It's not hail. I don't remember exactly what the difference is, but I know it's not hail. So it sounds like a bunch of sticks hitting you, like your windows and doors constantly. You guys can't hear it now because there's a tree right over this roof, which if you're a contractor, you also know is not really a good thing overall, but in this instance is very helpful. Yo, welcome. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. I need to clean these glasses because I can't, like, I'm having trouble reading some of these comments, and I definitely can't read your usernames. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe if I squint. The only kid? Yeah, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm not gonna be able to do that every time because I'm playing comp right now. But yeah, it's so it's sleeting right now. Technically, it's like the meteorological like phrasing for this is that it's snow, sleet, and rain. It's a combination or slurry of those things. And then it will rain, apparently, I think if I remember correctly, or it will continue to sleet until 2, and then it will snow, like properly snow, from 2 o'clock until 6 o'clock. There's already probably like about a half an inch of snow, or this slurry that's accumulated outside. 2 inches? So there's 2 inches of that mess out there. The difference, by the way, is like walking on this is like walking on sand. It's hard. And the difference between this and snow is that when you walk on snow, it's soft. Like your feet sink in. So this is going to create like a layer of frost or ice that the snow is going to like easily bed on top of.
Defend our own.
And then tomorrow it's actually colder than it's going to be today. It's going to be too cold for it to snow. So all of that stuff is going to glaciate, which is the only word I think that describes how this happens. But basically, as the snow compacts, the weight of the snow will whoosh, cause it to condense under its own weight and sort of create a layer of ice. And that stuff is harder to drive on and it's harder to melt because it's more dense. The only kid, hey, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch, man. I appreciate it. Now I'm glad that I could read your username. Ooh, Hannah has shots. Wait a second. There we go. Just wanted that one. All right. Raise them if you got them. You don't have to have a glass, and if you do have a glass, you do not have to have alcohol in it. But thank you guys for tuning in and making this possible. Cheers. Cheers to Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
I'm wondering if which microphone actually will work better because that one's an omnidirectional one, so it's probably getting a whole lot of like room tone.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
Yeah, also the difference between what we're getting now and what we're gonna get. You can't make a snowball out of what we got now. Literally pick up a whole bucket of snow. And it'll be like,
Overshoot inbound. Fly the flag back to base. Know where you are. Overshoot the base.
I'm playing Capture the Flag, by the way, TikTok, if anyone's wondering exactly why I'm screaming. No, it's part of the song I'm listening to right now. Go!
We have our flag. Take it back. We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier.
My girlfriend is a living. It's her curse.
Enemies on me. Carrier shot.
Enemy flag returned.
Oh no. This is probably not gonna work. Is he coming out on this side?
The enemy carrier has revealed
No, then it's
themselves.
definitely not gonna work unless they can put some damage on that guy. Run.
Power weapons incoming.
I make a lot of my own sound effects when I'm playing video games, by the way. Oh god. I just throw the flag and buy us some time.
Flag returned.
200 IQ play.
Enemy flag
Can I
returned.
clip? I don't even know if my clip button works. Yes. Let me pick up this sniper rifle so I can embarrass myself. Okay, hold on, actually. Maybe. Nope, probably still going
We
to
have
embarrass
eyes on
myself.
the enemy flag carrier.
Did you come up on this side or the other side? Of course, go up on the other side.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Captured your flag.
My plan did not work.
Overshield inbound. What a shot!
Whoop! I don't want it. Bad touch.
Overshield available.
No scope.
No scope.
Enemy flags in allied hands.
Hey, there we go. I got one headshot with the sniper rifle, so I've been redeemed. That means I could beat an 8-shot. Probably. Maybe.
Enemy flag returned.
Lame. Faking lame. My team is losing, which, as I mentioned before when we were in the lobby, is not good for me.
Dynamo grenade. Check.
I have so many questions about what just happened. Why did I not sprint? Why did I not detect the ledge? What? Okay, so I have two main questions. That's not a lot.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
He's
Look there. An
okay.
enemy flag
Interesting
carrier.
path to take.
Enemies on me.
Yep, that guy doesn't have anything special. Just regular battle rifle looks like. It's like one of my favorite things to do with the repulsor. You can also
Enemies over there.
we'll see if this works.
You magnificent warrior. Power
Sneak away.
items en route. Reloading.
Sneak away with the flag. No one will know. Who's gonna know? Nobody's gonna know.
Power
They're gonna
items now
know.
available.
Oh god!
There are
They
eyes
know.
on you, Spartan.
Pick him up.
Spartan down.
Yes. Now capture the flag. They have our flag. Of course they have our flag. Hold on. Shoot. All right, I've got the sniper rifle, which means I might be able to kill one of them.
Enemy flag carrier.
I need to do the, what is it? Like the FPS training.
Tangles closing in.
So I kind of dropping the flag. Why would you?
All eyes are on you. You're exposed, Spartan. Know where you are. Didn't see that coming, did they? You're exposed, Spartan.
And then, actually, in here is typically where I hide. What the? Huh? We have everybody that's supposed to be on our team.
Overshield inbound.
It doesn't look like anyone is bothered with returning our flag or capturing this one.
Overshield available. Enemy flag carrier. Know where you are. Oh, how
Yes,
embarrassing.
another sniper rifle, because why not?
Our eyes on you.
See, I think he keeps dropping the flag because he's trying to pick up the sniper rifle. Classic. Okay.
Up and away.
I would like to take the flag if you would let me, sir. No? Man, he meleeed me while I was behind him. That's crazy. Gael, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in on YouTube as well. Invite Mohead. Wait,
We have eyes on the enemy.
I guess
flag
Mohead just is live now, but I guarantee you he's probably not playing Halo Infinite.
carrier. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
He's probably live from his bar. Alright. No, what do you mean? Clip it! I just want to have cool things to show my friends.
Flag returned.
Fun fact, this is not best practices, but I don't actually watch my own live streams in real time. I don't have it playing in the background. But I think that's probably... I think I have to have that running, and now the
Overshield
clip...
available.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe I just can't make clips on Twitch. I think actually, now that I'm thinking about, like, it's always forget that you can have like multi-streams on TikTok, or streams with multiple people. I think it'd be really fun to like coordinate like a massive bar stream where it's just like all of the bartenders at all of their bars.
They have our flag. Take it back.
I meant to do that. I have I have the lowest score on my team, the least kills, but I also have the least deaths. It's not recorded, but I also definitely have the most time with the enemy flag, which is why I don't have the most kills.
1 minute remaining. Enemy flag returned.
We have eyes on the enemy flag carrier. Our forces have seized the enemy
I
flag.
run out of real estate too when I'm moving my mouse around. I don't know if does that mean I should be playing at a higher sensitivity?
Enemy
I'm not
flag
normally like a
returned.
mouse and keyboard player, and for some reason none of my controllers want to actually connect to any of my games
Enemy
anymore.
flags in allied hands.
Nope. Oh god, I was so close.
Enemy flag returned.
You're about to be very popular. You're exposed, Spark.
Go.
Power items incoming.
Defeat.
I wonder, could you? Okay. Could you use the repulsor? Like, I'll test this out. I think the next time I have a capture the flag match. But I think you can use the repulsor to, if you're running and you jump and let go of the flag, you end up throwing the flag a little bit further because your character slows down in the air. I think you may be able to jump, throw the flag, and then use the repulsor to actually like launch the flag forward. Because all of the other objects in the game seem to behave that way. The only reason I don't think that it might work is because the flag it doesn't behave the way that fusion coils, power cores, abilities and weapons work, like with the grapple hook. So I don't believe that they would work the same way that everything else works with the repulsor. Quick, not a pro tip, quick casual tip. You can also use the repulsor when you're playing stockpile matches to push the entire set of stockpile nodes toward your base, instead of trying to throw 1, 2, or 3 of them at a time. What game are you playing? I'm playing Halo Infinite. Good, how are you? Oh, thanks for asking. Don't worry, you got it next time. I appreciate that. I am doing well. I'm always stoked to be live streaming. Hannah and I have been trying to figure out, by the way, if you don't know, Hannah is my girlfriend. She was the one that was just in here. She's not like my cocktail waitress. She's my girlfriend. She was supposed to work today, and if she did, they probably were going to be incredibly busy, because she and I tried to work in like neighborhood bars, and what that means is that people can walk to the bar, and in snow days, it gets stir crazy and they don't want to be stuck inside all day. You can't walk to a park really, especially if you don't have kids, so they'll walk out to the bars that are still open. But luckily, I guess her boss lives a little bit further north, and he had 2 inches of snow this morning. Which is, weird, but whatever. I feel like I'm losing some of the frames that I'm supposed to have.
Overshoot inbound.
Oh god, also, this guy apparently has a heart monitor for a microphone. Or whatever that is. Aha! The overshield is mine. And I've wasted it. I mean, yeah, that guy deserves to teabag me, but he also probably doesn't know that I was missing, like, 3/4 of the frames that I needed to be able to aim. Yeah, I can't really scan across either. Unless maybe it's a problem with my mouse, but it looks like it's, like, choppy. Oh, that's terrible. Why is that happening? I maybe need to lower my settings. I got a kill, which is impressive. Hold on. Settings, video, field of view makes sense. Limit inactive frame rate makes sense. Low, 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 off, low, low, low. Wait, medium for decal quality. Animation quality, I don't think affects multiplayer.
Overshoot inbound.
Set whether to execute compute work on parallel graphics cards. Okay, I don't think I have that on my GPU. I may have to open up a GeForce control program to fix that. Because if I am losing frames playing the game, I can only imagine how hard it is to watch whatever you guys are watching. Click 9. It may also just be this lobby that the server strength is just weak for everybody. Yeah, the faster I move, the less that I notice it, but... on faith. I'm just like running around shooting where I think they are supposed to be. It's working so far. My team's winning somehow. Not my fault though. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of my team. I'm not contributing. Got him. Chief Justice, what's up, man? Yo, Nico. Oh, also, Isaac, welcome back. How's it going? Game okay is choppy AF. Okay, so you guys are seeing exactly what I am seeing then. That's what I mean by like, I just have to guess kind of where I think on the map they are and shoot there. What a romantic death. Romeo and Juliet shit. Naranimi, welcome back. Thank you for sitting in on Twitch. I appreciate it. I unfortunately did not make the competition. I'm sorry about that, man. That's unfortunate. Not too bummed about it because the choices seem kind of political. The 16 were all in the same friend group, practically. One of the slingers is in the top 100 bartenders in the country. So of course he got in, but then his girlfriend also got in. Hashtag fixed competitions. Yeah, I can tell you 100% that is definitely a thing. That does happen. It's, I don't like this particularly about the industry. This isn't a service industry thing. This is like a mixology industry thing. Yeah, those competitions are really just a lot of posturing. They invite people intentionally, like, for the sake of the competition. So someone like I might get invited to something like that, but not because I qualify for the competition, but just because of who I am and like the extra exposure that I could bring to a competition like that. That's how those decisions are made. And so like that guy's girlfriend competing, sure it could have been something like, oh, yeah, I'd really love to compete, but I think my girlfriend has to work that night, so if she can't be there, then... And then they were probably like, oh shoot, we'll invite her too. That, or she's also an incredibly respectable bartender. But I've seen the former of those examples happen, actually, in real time.
Power rifles en route. Power items have arrived.
This whole, like, just guessing where I'm supposed to be shooting is really frustrating. The reason I say guessing is because I don't see the frames as I move the mouse. And because there are some frames missing, especially when I'm, like, moving quickly and flicking the mouse around quickly. So when I turn, I just have to guess where in the turn the enemy is going to be and click preemptively before I actually see the frame. Because I may skip the frame when the enemy is actually directly in front of me. Challenge.
Nearing victory.
I think... Oh, you know what? I think this guy's playing
5 minutes
on a console. The mic, if you're hearing like a... It's not the game. I think it's this dude's microphone. It's really common whenever you use, like, not AirPods, but if you use like, wired, like three-ring earbuds that have like mic and audio stuff, and you connect those to your controller, you'll get that feedback from the signal jumping between the rings. I'm not an audio engineer, but I've done like a pretty significant amount of research for film school and also for this particular setup. Also, that was Jake's like very first mic, was one of those 3-ring like not AirPod mics, but like, you know what I mean, back when they had cables. Oh, I guess I was out of ammo. Buddy? There you go. That was weird. The real show is when I die and you get to see what shenanigans my allies are getting up to. I'll scoop that up. This map actually may be one of my favorite maps to play on because there's not a whole lot on it, but everything on the map can be valuable. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Oh, God. I mean, we were winning. I didn't need to get that kill, but I just didn't want to die again. Okay, how does that affect my progress? Because I had lost 2 matches. Does it just push me back up? Or does it like wash away the last 2? Because there seems to be like a progress and locking system for your competitive rank where like if you win a match, you'll get like a blue mark that pushes you a little bit further. And then that'll keep going. And if you lose matches, you'll get red marks. And then eventually it'll become gray. And I think that's when it like confirms that you've actually gotten the progress. Yeah, mine didn't change at all, which is probably because it's performance based. Good job, thank you. That was not very much me so much as it was everybody else on my team, but thank you. My bar may have to close down for a bit next week. That's unfortunate. Omicron is apparently going through my staff. Thank God, thank God. You won't hear this very often. Thank God I had it over Christmas. That all of that sounds awful. I'm sorry. You had Omicron over Christmas. It's now going through your staff, and your bar may have to close. That's rough, dude. What are you gonna do with the time off? It's a weird thing in the service industry. You don't really ever just randomly have days off where you would normally work.
Flag.
It's like one of the memes is like when bartenders are getting like a Saturday. It's like my first Saturday off in 19 months, and then it comes around, and you're like, what do I do? Where do I go? Did I go to the bar? No, I work at a bar.
Seize their flag.
My wife also she's got restrictive lung disease. That sounds terrifying. It's so my family was my extended family. Whoa, hey, what's up, guys? That vibrato was for you, all of you. Cook'em's live. I would live stream with Cookem, but then that would probably take over everything that I'm doing. It'd be hard to have any other kinds of conversations. And it'd also be impossible for me to concentrate on the game, so there's that. Ooh, I like that. No! Oh no. Oh god, no. Somebody, any... Hey, what's up? Literally me now. I stopped working Saturdays at that one bar. Now being sober for the month, I'm bored. Wait, I'm almost done with my new setup for Halo streams. Oh, sick? Wait, really? Hold on, what?
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
I just gotta give Hannah a heads up that I may be live streaming longer than I thought. It was like, I'm kind of shocked sometimes when people on TikTok are surprised that we like play video games together and live stream.
Camo inbound. All eyes are on you now. They know where you are.
I'm gonna make it! Oh god. Good thing I'm wearing my long johns. I built a new computer, got a Series X, using a new camera, lighting. Dude, I'm stoked. I can't wait to see it. What do you like need more stuff, or are you like just setting it up right now? Sometimes I can see people when they're using active camo. I will say, like, active camo in Halo is like more of truly what I think like a camouflage should function like in an FPS. And what I mean by that is, like, in Destiny, there's only one class that can use any kind of, like, stealth, and that's Hunters. But their stealth isn't really stealth. Like, you can still see that they're there. Like, you can pretty much see their outline and everything when they're running around.
Our forces have seized the enemy
They just
flag.
don't appear on your radar. Let's see.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
When did he get behind me?
Enemy flag returned.
Just like in Confession.
Enemy captured your flag.
Hey, if it sounds like somebody's peeing in the studio, they're not. That's probably the sound of ice hitting the window right behind the microphone. I mean, it's all new stuff, but I think I'm going to stick with the mild overlay just set up just because I kind of...
Available.
I mean, I don't know about all that. Making an overlay isn't necessarily super hard, but I definitely prefer like minimal overlays where I can focus on the game or the streamer, whichever one is more fun to watch, I guess. And I need to build a new computer. The next time I book like a big deal, maybe that's what I'll do with it. I have to like build, I don't have to build a new computer, but I want to. But I do need to build a new bar once I move, and I also have to move at some point whenever that happens. Oh hey, Santana's also live. Is that Big Lebowski 69? Welcome, dude. Thank you for tuning in on TikTok. I appreciate it.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves. Enemy flag carrier.
At some point, I'm gonna wash these glasses. Whoa! Whoa! Wah wah wee wah. There we go. I had it the whole time. Trust the process. Goodbye, Mr. Noodles.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
So close. Megalodon S2K.
Enemy flag returned.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
I'm gonna wait for my shields to... Whoop, that's not gonna work. I think, like, is it... I feel like my stance is wrong. I don't know how to make that make more sense.
Active camo available.
Run! Run!
You've been spotted.
Got it. Now we're only losing by one flag capture. How did... Wait. I thought if you meleeed somebody from behind, it's supposed to be a one-shot kill. I also don't think bullets are supposed to be able to go through walls, but that's just me.
Returned.
You know, I'm not a physicist. I'm no rocket scientist, and I'm clearly not a game developer, but I'm pretty sure bullets aren't supposed to go through walls. Oh, what's up, guy? My lips feel so chapped. Run, be free. I'm assuming. Oh, we did return the flag. Well done. Yeah, I'm not really contributing to these matches at all. Well, no, there was that one flag I captured by myself, so I guess look at that. Oh, that's really smart. Does that make it go further if you look at a 45-degree angle when you let it go? I think the enemy team may not be familiar with like throwing the flag Because the way they're doing it, they're just showing us where they are on the map. There we go.
Flag returned.
And they're gonna return their flag. Now we're winning by 1 point because we managed to turn the flag around so quickly. Alright, wish me luck. I'm just gonna try and sneak up here. Just kidding. Oh, there's 2 people. Whoops. I have to bounce to get ready for work, but I love you. Love you too, Cookum. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Cookum's real name is Justin, by the way.
Return.
But his username is Cookum. Cool assist, I'll take it. And I didn't die that one time so far.
Forces have seized the enemy flag.
I just want my shields back, please.
Over there.
No.
Enemy flag returned.
Our forces have seized the enemy flag.
Enemy flag returned. Goal line stand. Flag returned.
I have the most inefficient way of changing weapons. I use my scroll wheel.
They've taken our flag.
Flag returned.
They know where you are.
Why can't I pick up the
Ammo
thing?
inbound.
Flag captured. Victory.
A hyper teabag. Boyne followed me. Oh, I always think it's funny when people follow me with like usernames that are a little bit similar to mine. Because I'm always like, did I do that? I like using the scroll wheel from Action Jackson. Wait a second. Paul, is that you? Welcome, dude. Welcome, welcome. So the reason I think it's inefficient, I know it is and I do it anyway, because I also prefer using the scroll wheel, but the reason I think it is because I have to take my trigger finger off of there, because I do it with my pointer finger. I could do it with my ring finger, I guess. But I have to either not shoot or not aim to change weapons. And there's also like that split second it takes my finger to move over, and then I have to do it just gently enough to change one weapon and not run the gamut of like accidentally swapping 6 weapons and then I'm right back to the same weapon I started with. The alternative is obviously just to press V with my thumb, which I could also use to jump. It's just I'm not used to reloading. I'm not used to changing weapons with my left hand because I'm used to like console gaming. So in my head, change weapon has always been like triangle or Y. Or what is it on? Yeah, I think on Destiny it's triangle. My performance in the competitive matches individually has been terrible. We happen to have won the last 2 in a row. That's why I'm just so slowly gaining that like the white bar. I have a lot of red to still work off here. Or maybe that just shows you the farthest that you've gone. God, I feel like that'd be terrible for morale. I don't have a sensitive scroll wheel, so it's easy to change weapons for me. Well, I'm also not very good at first-person shooters, so there's that's why it's difficult for me. Mine isn't necessarily sensitive, it's that my hand is stupid. So I have the Corsair RGB 65 something. Anyway, but yeah. This guy, like your typical FPS gaming mouse from Corsair that has RGB. It's not necessarily sensitive and it's not smooth. It's just that I tend to want to swap weapons so quickly that I'll panic and I'll be like, ah, and change like 7 weapons at once. Or I'll do it like too gently and I'll go like click, click, and just swap back to the first weapon I had out. I don't have a dash, I don't have any abilities. I can pick up a cars that I can move. Trying to get the grapple hook. The big thing in competitive is picking up the things that you're used to starting with in other playlists. So like finding the abilities, keeping track of when they're respawning, picking up a secondary weapon.
I don't know how the fuck this guy.
Oh, Rayburn, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't even, I'm sorry, I don't think it shows you guys the clip from that audio anymore. Why? I feel like my slide is just not working. I think my Spartan has sandpaper for pants. Shouldn't have had that many shields. $26. Does that mean? Nope, hold on. Jesus. Mary and Joseph.
Active camo
Pretty
inbound.
funny. Oh, she's also gone live. Oh, okay. I guess I just I mean, granted, I don't normally live stream on TikTok, but every other time I haven't seen
I gotta
notifications
slow down
that
and
so many
stop
people are
dying. You're
live.
just running full speed at the enemy with no team into a team of 3, and you get there. We go. Just stay over here.
Is that coming from the guy that has more deaths than me?
Just stay right here. You don't gotta run to the other side of the map. You don't gotta do none of that. Just let them come to us, and we'll pick them off. We'll win the game. They're not that good.
I don't know if this guy's talking to me. Oh, I think he's talking just to the whole team because he happens to just have 1 death so far.
Oh my god, invisible hit me, fucking bitch.
Yep. Yeah, I could have guessed that was gonna happen. Literally just the entire enemy team respawned, filled that tunnel with grenades, and then we all had to scatter, and then they picked us off one by one. Like, that's one of the reasons you stay mobile,
Jesus.
especially on this map. It's too easy to work yourself into a corner.
Stop dying so much.
Yeah, that's it. If you don't die, you do win. And now he has more deaths than anyone else. Crazy how that happens, right? Oh, that's...
Power rifle.
I also get really easily distracted if anything touches my hand at all.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Then Rose. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see if I can pick up this power weapon here.
Alright, nail and coin trick. Guys, just go crouch in a corner. You just crouch in a corner, and then if you see somebody, shoot at them, but don't pursue any enemies. You guys may need to practice some regular Slayer before you come back into a ranked match.
Who is this guy? Who is this guy? And who is he talking to?
You guys need a lot of practice before you jump back in a ranked match. Nail and coin trick. Goes crouch in a corner. Just crouch in a corner. You're not crouching in a corner. It looks like you're trying to chase someone. Nail. Yeah, go crouch in a corner. Until
I'm
you play
curious
some
what does
regular
happen
Slayer
if I
and
do
go in a
follow
ranked
this guy's
match.
advice.
That was bullshit. This game is over, bro. I'm not gonna be able to catch up with these two.
Taking cover.
activated. That guy's got the sword. They're about to be
Pulsar acquired.
gonna throw it up. Got him.
Yard sale.
Be proud, Spartan.
No.
I'm gonna stay with you till you die so I can take the sword from you.
Yeah, that's gonna get us a lot of points.
Enemies on me. Enemy Spartans are closing in.
They're all up top.
They're all where?
Active camo inbound. Tag one. Over there. Active camo available. A masterful.
And thanks for the sword. Homie over here throwing grenades at his teammate while he's getting shot in the back. That might have been one of the worst plays I've seen all week, whoever that was. Coin, I think. Throwing grenades at your teammate.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Wild.
Taking fire. Grenade out.
Now I just want to concentrate.
Hey.
5 minutes remaining.
Another one down.
Ooh, you're so lucky.
Power items. Power items have arrived.
Yeah, I'm sure that guy does really well when he has the sword and active camo.
Tagged one.
Time. Woof.
I think one of you guys fragged me again, man.
Yeah, okay. This guy's just gonna always blame his team for everything, even if his performance is terrible. Granted, you shouldn't really take someone's opinion seriously. One, because they're not really trying, but also if the only thing they're giving you in chat is negative feedback and they're not actually contributing anything like useful, like callouts. Halo? Yeah, I was playing Halo. I am playing Halo. Yo, fake Gustav, what's up? My husband's trying to figure out what you're playing just by what you say. Oh yeah, I'm playing Halo. Ugh. Alright, before I queue for another match, I do want to open up a fortified beverage really quick. I'll be right back. Guys, if you've been watching the whole time, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, you guys are gonna get a BRB screen. TikTok, unfortunately, you won't. You're just gonna be watching nothing happening in this room for a minute. But if you've been watching for the whole time, it's been just over an hour. So drink some water, grab a snack, stretch your limbs, use the bathroom if you have to. I'm gonna do all of those things, but not on camera because that would be weird. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'll see you guys soon. All right. There we go. Now you guys can hear me. I'll be sitting on my hands from now on between matches because my fingers are freezing. I am wearing slippers though, in case anyone was wondering.
Stronghold.
Roses for the wonky door. Yeah, the whole house is like at a slant, and it's been like it's falling down the hill while also on one side while also being pushed up by the roots of a tree that's like right on the other side of this window. So like the doors don't shut the way they're supposed to.
Claim and hold the zone, Spark. Repulsor acquired.
Focus on Captain first.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy team score.
The enemy has captured Bravo.
Fields, please.
Stronghold Charlie is ours. We've captured Bravo.
Your team scoring.
Damn it.
Is this is strongholds then?
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Taking damage.
That works to quickly like dash, but you can't use it to propel yourself toward anybody. Jesus, and there's no dash ability here. What? Did I at least manage to? No, shoot. I thought maybe I'd be able to like throw the sword a little bit further. Ours settles every so often, so you have a few doors that do the same thing. Yeah. It's what happens with old houses. Your foundation settles, literally just sets into the dirt. Oh, I did manage to throw the sword. Okay, sick.
Camo inbound.
Oh, get that. Very
Stronghold
nice.
Charlie lost.
Or
Active
we could
camo
give
available.
it to that dude. Sure.
We've captured Alpha.
Let's see. I don't want to wait to see
Oh boy, grenade. Going for right now. He's got me.
Stronghold Charlie is ours. Grapple shot and take. The enemy has captured Alpha.
I don't know how to approach Alpha without getting shot at, and I don't want to die before I can get close and use the sword. Shoot, okay, hold on. Oh, wow. That's just unfortunate timing.
Enemy team scoring.
Alright, I do need captures. I'm losing track of the objective. I'm not
Oh,
playing
boy.
badly
Sorted.
because I don't have many kills, or I don't have many deaths, but I'm not playing objective.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Mislead. I'm just gonna let him go. Just let him run. Bye-bye.
Oh boy.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
30 seconds
Your team scoring.
on both of the power pickups. Hold on.
The enemy has
Nobody's
captured
capturing
Bravo.
C, which means they're probably not gonna try to move toward the sword here for a minute.
Power items en route.
Sword's actually easier and safer to pick up than active camo is.
Stronghold Charlie lost. Power items now available.
They just capped. There we go. I can say if they just capped Charlie, they probably have somebody like right there waiting to pick up the sword.
You ready? Cheers.
They're all over by A.
That's not by A, Jack. Jesus Christ. They're not all over by A. If there are two people who are not on A, that's half their team.
Captured Alpha.
Oh, just missed it by that much. I was about to try and shove him off the ledge. Playing too technical and losing track of like what the objectives are that we're supposed to go for.
Captured Charlie.
Honestly, in this instance, I might play better if I did have some direction.
Your
Swordman shielded.
score.
I hit
Can't
him
move.
hard. Coming right on you, see? There's someone right there.
Oh, I guess I still do have the least deaths. But that's more about, I mean, that's not necessarily valuable. It's just that I'm not helping the other team. If I'm gonna have the least deaths, I should at least try and get captures. I don't have any grenades, so if it works, it works. There we go.
It's yours. Now we keep it. Active camo available. We're flying now. Stronghold Alpha lost.
God, I saw his ally in front of me pick up the sword. What? Try and get the active ammo and redeem myself a little bit.
Wow.
The enemy has captured Charlie. Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Your team
There
scores.
we go. I'm probably going to lose my invisibility here in a second. Blank.
Oh, I betrayed you, shit.
Ah, I like this guy.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Enemy team score.
The enemy has captured
Holy
Alpha.
hell, please God, no.
Captured Charlie.
The other guy can't go underneath.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
There we go.
Your team score.
Slowly coming up. Still need to focus more on captures.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Enemy team scoring.
Power items incoming.
My hope is that they'll go after A before they try and
Your
defend B.
team scoring.
Oh god, I think they may try and pick up the
Oh,
sword.
damn it.
Try to take it from us. The
They're getting
enemy
A, they're getting
has
A.
captured Charlie. Do try to breathe a bit softer. Stronghold Alpha lost.
Enemy team scores.
Yes. Yes. Yes! Perfect. Now nobody gets the sword. Oh, I didn't die with it, by the way, TikTok, since you guys can't see the game, but I did push the sword bearer just off the map. I just
The
yeeted
enemy
him.
has captured Bravo. We captured Charlie.
We've lost a teammate.
Stronghold Charlie lost. It's yours. Now we keep it.
There we go.
You're quite lethal with that.
Also, mechanically speaking, like I just need to get better at placing shots now. Something I noticed last night while I was playing is I don't typically aim for center of mass and track up. I tend to scratch for headshots.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
Wow.
I start focusing on capturing and getting more kills and dying less, and we're doing worse. What?
Oh, there's not much I can do if you're complete garbage.
I'm also like preternaturally aware of how much space I have on my mouse pad, so sometimes I just can't turn any further.
Active camo inbound.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Stronghold Bravo is ours.
You know, you are actually allowed to. I don't have to do this all by myself.
Yeah, he's running and dying. He's running in there and dying.
We
He's getting kills and he's capturing points momentarily. I was really hoping that guy would just stand on the grenade. I'm shot from like 3 different places.
Wow, you suck ass. I mean, you suck more ass than your mom does cock.
I was biting my lip. Sorry. Yeah, the people who are the worst at the game tend to be the ones that make the most excuses and will only speak up so that they can blame their teammates when they're losing. Pretty big red flag if you say nothing the entire match and then the only thing that you say is like, man, this team sucks. And it's like, yeah, it does, dude. Because you're on it. Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? Welcome, thank you for tuning in. I love that yeeted is a normal verb now. I love that it's yeeted is the past tense and not like to have yoked or something. Who was that friendly person? Judging by... So here's the thing with scoreboards. They're not accurate. The scoreboard that it shows you in the game only has 4 metrics and they're the easiest ones to track in the game. So it's typically like kills, deaths, assists, and then you have a score, which is your 4th thing. So when you're doing a point capture system, you have the 4 that it keeps track of actively during the game are your score, and then your kills, your captures, and then your deaths. So if you get a lot of kills, it inflates your score and it makes it look like you're doing more than everyone else. But then after the game, if you go and look at the post-match results and you go to the scoreboard from there, then it shows you how long you defended points, how many offensive and defensive kills you got. And when you look at that stuff, that's when, if you're watching on Twitch just now, you saw I was actually at the top of the scoreboard and the guy griefing everybody was at the bottom of the scoreboard.
Round 1. Take and hold the open to score. Ball incoming.
But I mean, to be fair, mechanically, the guy's pretty good at the game. That's an enemy.
We have the ball.
Oddball. Oh, we still have it? That's impressive.
Steady hands, Mom. Allied carrier down. Keep a tight grip on that spot.
Oh, what do I do? Where do I go? So on this map, actually, if we're in this corner, I don't like going all the way. This is the one time you'll hear me say this. I don't like going all the way behind the bar. I like waiting here at the end of the bar because I can kind of hear when there are enemies running in. And if I'm fast enough, I can get a double melee on one side, so I at least stand a chance at defending myself. If they come in on the other side, though, then no.
Enemy has the ball.
Maybe I need to play with gloves. If you're at home wondering why playing a first-person shooter with cold hands is a bad idea, there we go. Killed him. I can't feel the buttons actually, so I just have to, and I can't really articulate my fingers very well, so I just have to try and absent-mindedly hope that I'm slamming the right keys, and then I'm hitting them hard enough to do something.
Nearing victory.
Oh no. Oh, they've still got the rocket launcher. Luckily, it's oddball.
Dropped. Enemy has the ball.
I've also noticed, actually, the saltiest people that I end up playing with in competitive tend to be the ones that it's whenever we're doing anything that's like zone oriented. I don't how did I guess the skull also increases your melee range? Seems like.
Ball dropped.
An ally has slain the carrier.
God help me.
Enemy has the ball.
I'm in a ranked match right now. I don't know if I'm gonna get like banned or something if I quit.
Why would you quit? We're winning.
We have 92, they have 66, but it's awful. Yeah, I'm about to get. I fucking just grabbed the ball, dude. I got it all the way to 92 and then left it. Yeah, run it.
You literally haven't held the oh it's the guy at the bottom of the guy that has 40 seconds.
Possession.
You didn't run it up to 92, dude. You did. He did hold it for about half of the time of our total time. So there's that, and now I gotta
These
hope.
guys are gonna come back.
F41 flanker available.
See, that's what I mean. My thumb is numb, so I thought I was hitting the melee button.
6 of them.
We have the ball. Round 1.
Also, why would you be like, I got it this far on my own. I don't want to do anything.
Facing elimination. Ball incoming.
A win is in reach, Spartan.
Got the M41 spanker. Watch my back.
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan.
40. User. Thanks, guys. You guys got me on the proper pronunciation. Someone can help me on one of the two sides of each other.
Because if you're fast enough, you can surprise people around that corner.
Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. I know.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Ball dropped.
This guy like briefing our team because I'm so confused by what's happening in chat right now.
Has the ball. Ball dropped.
Also, why today all of a sudden? This never happens, but I had like one match before I even went live where someone was griefing people.
We have the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Watch my back.
Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
F41 spanker inbound. Hostile carrier down.
Maybe I'll just hide it here. Maybe I'll just stand
F41
here.
spanker available.
Do I have more hold time than the guy? Yeah, I do. Good.
Halfway to victory.
I want to do better than my teammates, not for any sort of noble reasons. I just want to do it completely out of spite.
This should be over in a minute. 64 12.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I can hear footsteps, but this dude constantly clogging up my chat makes it impossible to tell what side they're on.
Victory.
90.
Enemy
Why
has
would
the
you
ball.
drop it? Oh, come
Lost
on.
possession.
Ball dropped.
Got him. You know how hard that shot is, by the way?
Keep a tight grip on that, Spartan.
Victory.
Nice.
Good game, guys.
Done.
There is also this fun thing that happens when I'm playing Halo, because I have a really nice setup and everything's been engineered by somebody who majored in film studies and has a bachelor's degree in that stuff. Whenever I do actually push to talk, to say something, anything, everyone gets really quiet for 1 second and they're like, who are you? What? You've had this mic this whole time? My favorite one was actually yesterday. There was somebody griefing us the entire time. You guys are so bad, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end of the match, of course we lost. And he was like, yeah, you guys just like give your mom her credit card back, uninstall the game. And I interrupted him and I was like, hey man, you know we're playing point capture, right? No response. He, like the rest of us, had like 12, 13, and 15 captures, and he had 6. So that sounds similar to Smite, the way they inflate scores. The less knowledgeable. Oh, I'm less knowledgeable with Halo. Yeah, so you guys saw the scores from the last match, right? I think I was like second from the top. So, but if you press F and you go up here to scoreboard, you have these extra things like carriers that you've killed, kills as the carrier, the number of times that you grabbed the skull, as opposed to when you're actually in the match. There's really like one, unless you're playing Slayer, where you're trying to get as many kills, there's really only like one metric that has to do with the actual objective. And so for capture the flag, that it's typically the number of captures that you've gotten. And for zone control, it's the number of zones that you've captured. It's not until after the match that you get to see these metrics that actually are more about, you know, how well you did specifically on the objective. So like looking at these, you see time, your total time as the carrier, the number of carriers you killed, the number of kills you got as the carrier, and the number of times that you grabbed the skull. And those are all objective focused instead of just time as the carrier, kills and deaths. And again, I'm at the top. Ben Can't. Welcome, thank you for tuning in on TikTok. I appreciate it. How's it going? I don't get this either. We won, but it says at the top right, it says winner, Cobra, your team, Eagle. And it's also, I've seen it where we've lost and it'll be like winner, Cobra, your team, Cobra. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what? My hands are so cold, I'm so sorry. I don't want to blow directly into my mic. I will though. Turn it just slightly. Come to think of it,
Capture the flag.
I think there's a way that I can get my iPhone to hear the audio, at least, that everyone on Twitch hears, because I think I can run an aux cable from my Go XLR to my iPhone if I have the right kind of dongle. I'll look it up after the live stream. I think I can find something like that. That way, at least you guys can hear the game chat and the sound effects and stuff like that.
Defend our own.
Sent you like, oh, thank you. Appreciate that. That guy's not moving anywhere. Let's see if I can get a free kill. Is this? Oh, this is CPL. 1, 2.
Overshield inbound.
I do a lot of counting. I didn't sit on my hands. This is, you know what? What's the best thing that could happen? All right, we're gonna be optimists. Just one time, and then never again. Oh, you never really see people running through that level of this map.
Overshield at press. Flag back to base.
Yes. Mechanically speaking, I'm not good at Halo. The only reason that I'm as high as I am competitively is because I am outthinking the other players. Like, for example, if they have our flag and they drop it before they can cap it, the smartest thing to do isn't to try and stand on the flag and return it. The first thing you should do is pick up their flag and drop it so that they have to return it again before they can cap your flag. That's a lot of words, but that's kind of summarizes my thought process going into competitive stuff.
Overshield available.
Sierra Jade, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Also, let me know if I pronounced your name correctly or incorrectly. I really hope I got it right. Hold on. I'm gonna wait for this guy to drop it, and then I'm gonna pick it up now that I have overshield. Let me have the flag.
You magnificent warrior.
Damn it. See, the smartest thing to do is just to pick up the enemy flag as quickly as possible.
Enemy flag returned.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Same thing, same instance. The only way to definitively prevent them from capturing your flag isn't to try to kill their flag capture, their flag carrier. It's to pick up their flag and just move it. Because you can also hide it. There's no radar here, and as long as you're not sprinting, it doesn't expose the flag on the map. So you could literally pick it up and just walk it like back behind where it spawns, and they would never be able to find you. Oh, there's one capture.
Dynamo grenades acquired.
Does he already have? Hey, alright. Well, there's two of us. And none of that guy, apparently. Alright, let's roll.
My shield's popped.
Overshield available.
No, don't. Whoa, what? Oh god, I hate when that happens. Sometimes, if the flag is dropped directly on top of another item, you have to press E to pick up the flag the same way that you have to press E to pick up like a weapon or an ability or whatever. So or get in a vehicle. So if one of those is there, I'm just gonna absorb some of these shots. If one of those is directly underneath the flag and you run up to it and press E, there's a chance that you're accidentally gonna pick that up instead of picking up the flag.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
All of them. We're picking up their flag though, right? Where's the rest of my team?
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
No repulsor here. They're gonna cap it.
Enemy captured your flag.
Where actually are my teammates though? Because I feel like, oh, they're right there. Okay, cool.
Enemy flags in Allied hands.
Oh, no. I didn't see anything. There's never be. Where is my team? What are they doing? How am I in a firefight with 3 people on our flag and we're not running their flag?
Flag returned.
Power rifle now available. Shield boosted.
Nice.
Capture.
They have a sniper.
They've taken our flag.
Ooh, where are they gonna run it though?
An enemy flag carrier.
Hold on. It looks like they're gonna try and take it to the side.
Flag returned.
This is confusing. There's nobody on this side?
Toys are ours.
Are we pinwheeling? Are they just moving the opposite direction on the opposite side of the map? Yeah, if that guy could like hit the dude, that'd be stellar. There we go. You did. I appreciate it. I haven't used Twitch since middle school. Dusted it off for your streams. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse the typing. I'm not fast on Xbox keyboard. Oh, that's all right. I mean, I'd be more concerned if you were. That would be. I would have many questions if you could spell on any sort of console keyboard quickly. Is he gonna come this way? My teammate down. Melee. No, nobody's perfect. It's a really close call to make in a very stressful time, very, very quickly. That's the difference between how I grief people and how I end up being griefed when I'm online. Just perfect. Wait, what? Hold, what? About to return the flag all by myself. There we go, I got it.
Flag captured.
What is this? Pant of you. Hi, how is work doing? But more importantly, how are you doing? Thanks for asking. I'm doing well. Work is going well. Insofar as like I always have fun doing what I do. It doesn't mean that it's not work, though. Whoever said that if you enjoy what you do, you don't work a day in your life, is an idiot. That's probably harsh. Someone's gonna be like, actually, it was Mr. Rogers.
The enemy carrier has revealed themselves.
Enemy flag
Actually, it was Bob Ross that said that. So you're now a Nazi. I don't know how this works. Come on, guys. Gee, Lord God help me. Now we're tied, which isn't bad, but like I would rather be winning. Pick up an ability. This map, it's alright. It's not one of my favorites. It's more fun when there are vehicles, I'll say that. And I feel like in a playlist like this, you probably could let people have mongooses. This guy's looking at his flag carrier, I think.
Your ammo reserve is depleted.
Yeah, that's a lot of their team. Luckily, I didn't even realize I had a teammate back there, but there we go. We can cap it now. Then we will be winning again, which is better than not being winning. Yay! Perfect. Also, flawless logic, I might add.
1 minute remaining.
Not being able to feel my hands is like the weirdest sensation when I'm trying to play competitively. Because I'm like, shoot! And my hands will do nothing.
Enemy flag in allied hands.
Oh god, why? He's walking it though, so he is at least trying to be discreet. You know, oh, I was gonna say, like, he should die from that, I think. Sick. Also, you may want to invest in a microwavable beanbag for cold aiming. Oh, for cold aiming hands. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Or like one of those like microwave. I mean, like I'm sure I could find like hand warmers or whatever. But oh, he died. That's not ideal. Shoot him and let me get my shields back. Or what are you doing? Why are you running the? What is happening? Also, how are they all respawning there? I mean, we're gonna win.
Flag returned. Enemy captured your flag.
Oh, round tie.
Overtime.
So this is real
Give
overtime.
it your all, Spartan.
I just want to win. I don't want to work hard for it. I deserve that.
Up and away.
Say what you'd like about the way I play Halo, but I can cross the map very quickly.
Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Just fell off my skateboard and cracked my head open. Woof. Sorry to hear that, dude. Something similar happened to my brother when we were in Colombia once. Not Colombia, but he fell off of a horse and the horse stepped on his skull and literally cracked his skull open. None of his brain leaked out, but if you told me he did, I wouldn't be surprised. Love you, John Lake. Yes. Deliver the flag. Wait, hold on. Where's our flag? What? I have only questions right now. Like, they're probably holding our flag in the way back. And the way back, by the way, is what my friends and I... Oh, no, it's right there. Okay, the way back, by the way, is what my friends and I call the furthest point in the map. And you know what would have been, like awesome, actually? Is if I had support about 5 seconds ago. Oh,
Smoke grenades acquired.
There's something about the melee in Halo that, like, when you lunge to melee, you lose all of the orientation you had for your surroundings. Maybe it's my settings, I have no idea. Yay, it worked. Also, fun fact, it's faster to just run this way and not take those lifts.
Repulsor acquired.
But... Haha! Woo! That guy definitely picked up my repulsor, so I don't want him to just boot me off the map. That would be great if he didn't do that.
Take it back.
Swear to that.
You're about to be very popular. They know where you are. You've been spotted. There are eyes on you, Spartan. Enemy flag carrier spotted.
Hey, did that work? Watch me slide all the way off camera.
Power weapons
I might have to like actually put my jacket on because I'm decently cold. See, that's the right thing to do. Like, if you're the only person approaching the person defending the enemy flag, you should just pick up the flag and hope for the best. Like, you're gonna be better off doing that than trying to kill them while they're returning the flag and they have your flag. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Over here. Is he gonna? Yep. And yep, there we go. I had an ally behind him too. Got my partner one for his League and Halo matches. It's like probably the #1 thing that actually affects my gameplay is when my hands are cold. But not like they have to be so cold that they're numb, and it's literally snowing today, so I feel like today it counts. Trying to repulse her up in the air to throw him off. Go pick up the enemy flag. See, there's no way that those grenades are on a consistent timer. It's just impossible. You're telling me it takes 4 to 5 seconds for those grenades to detonate? How on earth do you expect me to be able to predict accurately 4 or 5 seconds in the future where my enemy is going to be? I think it's dependent on how long after it touches the ground. And maybe it's just me, but hold on, I need to try and propel myself toward this flag as quickly as possible. It didn't work.
Enemy captured your flag.
If that happened really quickly for you and you need a brief summary of what just happened in that like half of 1 second, I was running up to try and pick up the enemy flag because they were about to deliver for the win, and the enemy flag carrier was in front of me. So I meleeed him for a one-shot kill, then picked up the enemy flag, and then immediately died. But because I'd picked up the flag, they couldn't immediately capture. I had no support, and the entire enemy team was there, so obviously they won. But like, that's a very specific example of like why you should always try to just pick up the enemy flag if they have yours. Another thing that I see people doing a lot is, if the enemy drops your flag near like where your flag normally is, you don't need to return it right away. You're wasting your time if you're just sitting there on the flag when it's only moved like 10 feet away from where it started. Ooh, there we go. I got my hand warmers right here, my left and right thigh. In reality, the solution is actually probably to get some sort of like heater in here. We have 4 heaters in this house. 3 of them work. But it's a small house and they're small heaters. So we need 1 for the bedroom, and we have 2 in the living room kitchen area, which is about half of the like volume of the house. Hoard 'em. You'll never forget them. My thighs. They're warmer when I'm wearing long johns. Okay. Jeez, as soon as I pull my hands out from under my legs, they're just cold again. The thing is, like, specifically, if you're wondering exactly what I mean by like having numb hands and numb fingers, I can't feel the ends of my fingers still.
Stronghold Charlie lost. It's yours. Now we keep it.
I don't know why I tried to reload after throwing a grenade, but here we are. get wrecked, I guess. Respectfully.
We captured Charlie.
Your team's scoring.
I'm good. It's either that or the needler that spawns there. I would prefer this, actually. Okay. Run the jewels! Ooh, what a good username. Heaters are a good investment. I think though probably like an oil heater in here would do better than the ones that we have. We have 2 heat dishes, which is like the stuff that you see when if you've ever like walked into like a Sam's or a Costco. It's the dish that just radiates heat outward. But the thing is, it's good at warming like a specific volume of air, but if you're not moving that warm air around the house, it doesn't make a huge difference. That might be good if I had one that was like beaming directly down on me here, but it would keep me warm, but it wouldn't make the room warm. Does that make sense?
We captured Bravo.
Your team scored.
M41 Spanker.
I'm just gonna try and sneak up to Alpha. That's all. There we go.
M41 Spanker available. The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy team scored.
What just happened? Woke up to 35-degree weather and am definitely using a heated blanket. As well you should. Like, please do. It's 32 degrees here, and currently we have freezing rain. At 2 o'clock, this freezing rain will become snow, theoretically.
Enemy team scored. Your team scored.
Did they die? I guess.
Stronghold Bravo lost.
I got 1 grenade. I got 1 shot. 1 opportunity. To screw up that 1 shot and that 1 opportunity. Oh lord, good god help them. What the hell? That actually is the whole entire enemy team.
Reloading.
Here we go. Wow, I'm surprised we pulled that one out. Well done, everybody.
M41 Spanker inbound. The enemy has captured Bravo.
Double kill.
Got him.
Enemy team scored.
The enemy has captured Charlie. It's yours. Now we keep it that way. Stronghold Charlie is
We're
ours.
winning, but I'd like to be winning more.
Stronghold Alpha is ours.
Oh, that's the 1 grenade I had? Cool.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Still got B. We lost the C. Oh, hey! Yep, that means exactly that they're going to be coming toward B from C. That's 3 of their team. Cap C. There's 1 dude there. Just 1.
Enemy team scored.
They're going to C. I'm going to see if I can split up to B here.
We've captured
Because, yeah,
Charlie.
I felt like they were going to try and capture A.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
That'll keep them from getting a few points.
Your team scored.
Kinda lucky for me.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
We got C, but we got A.
Captured Alpha.
Which means probably... Hold on. Oh, they already got up to B.
Stronghold Bravo
Yeah,
lost.
let's do it.
Enemy team score. Double kill. Killing spree.
Sometimes it's hard to judge, like, should I melee, should I use the shotgun?
Your team scoring.
M41 Spanker available.
I feel like typically they end up going through this hallway because the assumption is that, oh, well, we'll get the drop on them if we go this way. See, that was one. I shouldn't have fired so early.
Way to victory.
Let's see still.
The enemy has captured
Ooh,
Bravo.
the spiker would be nice.
Spike obtained.
Kill him! Yes! Perfect.
Enemy team
Now
score.
yep.
Your team score.
You're quite lethal with that. Stronghold Charlie lost. We've captured Alpha.
Okay, well that's good to know that that's what spawns there.
Stronghold
Somebody
Bravo
else has the
lost.
bulldog, which makes me a bit uneasy, but that's okay.
Stronghold Charlie is ours.
Oh, Jaden, what's up? Hey, King, have a good stream. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
Enemy team score.
Tango's closing in.
Definitely could have played that better. Why is Jaden live? I thought you could only collaborate on lives if you had two people who were already live at the same time.
M41 Spanker inbound.
Your team scoring.
But I don't know if I've even seen Jaden go live before.
M41 Spanker available. Rockets.
I think that's actually the first betrayal I've ever gotten in Halo. No joke.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
Enemy team score.
Yeah, that guy walked over my grenade. I'd better be able to melee him for the kill. Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
Your team score.
All according to plan. Sent a rose. Juanita, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on TikTok.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
Capture B, and we should be fine.
Stronghold Bravo is ours. Bet that was a surprise.
I don't have any more grenades, but now I do. Oh, Lord. Good. Alright, sweet. And we're back. We just need to hold this for a little less than a minute and we should be fine. I really wanted a grenade kill.
Enemy team scoring.
It's hard to hear you over the game. Oh, okay. Fix that. There we go. That's probably better, right? Me. There we go. Yeah, never be afraid to point out if like the audio is weird, because now that I have the Go XLR, like I can fix that relatively quickly. Oh, I guess I could talk about this on stream really quick while I have a minute, and we're probably gonna win this match anyway. I made a video on, which I didn't think was gonna be a big deal. It's just that I don't like when people try to weaponize misinformation, especially when it pertains to, like, you know, alcohol, mixology, the service industry, bartending type stuff. So there's a video I responded to where someone was talking about how it is illegal in the United States to transfer liquor from one container to another. Unless, like, obviously pouring liquor into a shaking tin is different, but like transferring liquor from one bottle into another bottle is illegal. Not categorically, but like it's illegal across the US, vaguely. So I made a video just saying, like, thinking that there must be enough people in the industry that follow me that, or maybe the only people that follow me are people in the industry. So I made a video responding saying, like, there are 2 examples that automatically debunk this: batched cocktails and barrel aging. I meant to say barrel aged cocktails, but whatever. Oh, come on. And it seems like the comments on that video, I'd like to believe everyone in the industry, or everyone that I know is in the industry, has commented on that video going like, yep, that's how it is. Like, that's the reality of the situation or whatever. Because they understood because I wasn't being really articulate with the video to begin with, but they understood that I meant, like, hey, if you see somebody pouring one bottle into another bottle, it is not a red flag. It's not something that's even worth calling ALE over. And so everyone in the industry was like, yeah, this happens all the time. It's happened at every bar I've ever worked at, so I feel like it probably happens at every bar that has ever existed, or exists currently. And Taffer probably does the same thing at his bars, but the 3 that he owns, the only 3 that he owns. That was another fun comment. But yeah, so after that, I've actually gotten a lot more attention from like service industry, mixology, and liquor companies, which is weird because I was almost worried that the opposite of that is what was going to happen. I kind of thought that liquor companies were going to be like, oh man, he's out here going up against like TV personalities. Maybe this isn't the guy that we need to back, but apparently it's had the opposite effect.
Enemy team nearing victory.
We gave them the lead, jeez. Alright.
Captain Charlie.
Your team scored.
Just gonna come through the hallway like they normally do.
Lost a teammate.
Your team scored.
I'm gonna try and cat B as quickly as I can.
The enemy has captured Charlie.
I couldn't run fast enough. We need... Wait, if I was there and the other dude was there, are my other teammates not trying to cap C? Yeah, being on the point keeps them from getting that very last point. That's frustrating. TikTok will turn nasty for any reason happened on a couple of my videos about pet and animal care. It feeds the algorithm though. Yeah, but also, I don't know, it's as naive as it sounds, it's important to me that people understand the videos that I make, and I feel guilty that I didn't communicate well because I was firing from the hip for that one, and I didn't think about how people who aren't in the industry or have not gone as deep in the industry as I have will see the same video, and they're not going to understand like the coded language and stuff that I used. So I've written a script for a separate video that really goes in depth about like liquor laws and stuff in the US, and describing why the law that prevents you from pouring one bottle into another bottle is actually stupid, and it's not observed largely, and it's not in place to protect the consumer. It's in place to ensure that the government makes as much money as possible. But yeah, now I need to use the bathroom. I will be right back. But this time I'm not going to give you guys the BRB screen. Oh no, I went down to plat 5. Oh no. That's all right. I started at like gold 2, so I'll be fine. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
I just hit boom.
No one can see inside my closet. That's where I sleep, upside down. What's happening from Little Tapeworm? Oh, just streaming an empty room. You know how it is. Let me see, actually, while we are between matches. Oh, and I've put a jacket on because I'm hoping that if I can keep my core warm, then my hands will stay warm. Let me see if I can find some kind of dongle or something that will allow me to run a coaxial cable. An aux cable from the GoXLR into my iPhone for the next time that I do this. iPhone aux mic adapter. Oh wait, yeah, some of these things look familiar actually. There's one that has USB ports on it. That doesn't. iPhone microphone adapter for live streaming, HDMI adapter for iPhone, blah 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 blah. What? It's on Amazon, it's $33. What is this? That can't be an HDMI in, though. I think. It's got 2 USB ports. What do you connect this to? Those look like storage devices or USB devices connected to the USB. And then it has a microphone coaxial. Not a coaxial, an auxiliary port. It is... I think it's compatible with my phone. I actually can't really super duper tell.
Strongholds.
And yeah, that's an HDMI out. But you can use the mic port, and then the rest are for, I think the 2 USB devices are for storage devices to upload photos to your phone. So I may do something like this, but it's just good to know that that product exists.
Capture and hold the zones to score.
Okay. No. Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. Another great thing about having a house that is built on a slope is that my chair constantly rolls away from my computer.
Bet that was a
Annie.
surprise. Frag grenades acquired.
I think that's the second time I've saved that guy from the same person with a grenade.
The enemy has captured Alpha.
I just hit.
Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, dang. Jade, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate it. Welcome. I looked online. It's $115. Whoa, what? Wait, hold on. What? Hold on. Oh, is the book worth it? The book is, it wasn't that much when I bought it, I don't think. But no, I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on that book. I mean, like, it's from Elenia, and it's a useful book to have. It is not a book worth spending $115 on, you know, unless you got the money to burn, I guess. Oh, kill assist. Okay, cool. How do I have no captures? I feel like I've been on a point most of the time. I guess I have just a bunch of defensive and offensive kills.
Enemy Spartan.
Okay, we got it. Cool, great.
Taking fire.
But our teammates, we're fighting 3 people. Somehow our teammates still lost everything else.
We captured
There we go. I think something I probably need to focus on too is resetting my mouse after I die instead of just like leaving it in like whatever position on the map that it was at. Just let me have it. Let me have one thing. Do you still play Destiny 2? I haven't played it in a while, but I do plan on picking up Witch Queen when it comes out in February. Well, I mean, I'll pick it up before it comes out, obviously, but I will play it in February after it comes out. There's some enemy on C, so I don't want to go that way. There we go. I'm surprised we're winning. Not to be, I mean, not to patronize my team, but I thought we weren't doing this well. Kind of want to wait and see if, yeah, somebody tries to capture B. Oh, he ran. Okay. That's fair. It's probably going around behind me. Yep.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Sometimes you don't need to know where the enemy is if you know where they're going. We also just picked up Seed Lips. Oh yeah, yeah. For those of you who don't know, Seed Lips, by the way, is a non-alcoholic spirits brand. Somebody wanted to shoot that guy? Tell me we still have points though. Yeah, okay, good. I was like, that's their whole team on that one point. We should be able to have the rest of the map.
Halfway to victory.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
Get wrecked. What games do you play from Guts theme? I've been playing a lot of Halo recently, but I've also live streamed things like World of Warcraft, New World, Destiny, Valheim, Crowfall, lots of different stuff. But typically I tend to lean into MMORPGs. And before anybody asks, no, I don't plan on playing Lost Ark. I tried it during the beta. Those kinds of like roguelite, Diablo-esque dungeon crawl games, just I don't do it for me, so.
Stronghold Charlie lost.
You guys want to see something cool? Mine now. Oh god, that is one of my favorite things to do. I've never successfully stolen something from in front of an enemy like that before. I have done it to my allies, and I'm not proud of that. I'm a little bit proud of it. Look at me. This is my point now. No grapple hook. Run. Pick this up, and then they're probably going to stand on B. A grenade from somebody, anybody, please. Nope, nobody? Cool, great. The beverage director wants to make a separate small mocktail menu. I think that's probably going to become common practice relatively soon. It's a good thing to have on hand. Like, I think every bar should be thinking about having a non-alcoholic menu at this point. Especially if you're any kind of higher end bar. Like, obviously, if you're like, I don't know, working at like a hole in the wall Rusty Spittoon type bar, probably don't need a mocktail menu. But if you're working at any place that's even a little bit crafty, like even if you're working at like Chili's, you should probably be thinking about how to make mocktails or non-alcoholic spirits.
We've captured Alpha.
Correct.
All items inbound.
Hold on. Wait, yes, come to me. Come to me.
Oh no!
Okay, good. Oh, I guess we have like double their points, so I'll be fine.
Stronghold Alpha lost.
My bars have it, they're all good. I tested. Eric Perovich? Is that how that's pronounced? Welcome back, I think. Welcome back on YouTube. Will you try Blue Protocol when it drops? I don't mean to sound condescending. I have no idea what you're talking about. What is Blue Protocol? I want the grapple hook. I don't necessarily specifically want the... Yo, no! Ah, yes! Blood and thunder! Okay. I'm not particularly a huge fan of the grapple hook. I would rather have an ability than not have one. So, besides, there are a couple of exceptions, like the radar and the Earth threat sensor, or whatever you want to call it, and the shield that you get. They're worthless. Those are terrible. They actually hinder you in combat, so... We did it! We had it the entire time. Oh, I just remembered, when I'm done with this, actually, I should probably check the VOD and make sure that the audio actually does make sense. It's kind of hard for me because I typically, I could try to watch it on my phone, but normally when I watch VODs, I watch it in the living room on the TV because my daughter likes seeing me on the TV. But the audio on that thing is so wonky. All right, sweet. We got back up to Plat 6. Okay, so I think this marker just shows you the highest you've gone. And this is actually where you sit, I think. But unfortunately, guys, that is all the time that I have for today. I know I said I was going to get up to Diamond. Hopefully we can get it next time, but that's all the time that I have. Thank you all for tuning in, sticking around, showing up. Thanks for all of your help and support. Hopefully I've been helpful and supportive as well, since that's why I do everything that I do here and at the bar. So until next time, the next live stream should be tomorrow. It may be a little bit later, and it may be from the bar. We'll see if I can drive over there in the snow. But thank you guys for tuning in again. I do appreciate it, and hopefully we see you next time. Until then, take care of each other, be good, be kind, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Good night, everybody.